West London representative, North London representative, East London representative, South London representative, West London representative, North London representative, East London representative, South London representative. All the gal them come to my show, all the ravers come to my show, all the skeg man come to my show. West London representative, all the gal them come to my show, all the ravers come to my show, all the skeg man come to my show. South London representative, you're a highlight, I'm the best of. You're a bulletproof vest on my headshot. I'm Saliba, you're like let's go. I'm like let's go, you're like let's not. Put it down, picked up where I left off. Still got the grime scene in a headlock. Still got your wifey tryna bedrock. If I bam bam, she get leg locked. Right on my left and I fight on my right hand. Right man, spinning from London to Iceland. You're not an MC and you're not a mic man. Side man, sound check 1 2. Hype man, check my fans.
What's going on, people? This your boy Troubz. I am the plug. This is Premier Battle Short Circuit 10. If you're in the building, make some noise, yeah! Alright, boom, on my left-hand side, he's been putting in a lot of work, represents No Loose Chat. He's been putting work on Prem, represents East London. Make some noise for Tech, yeah! Get it? And on my right-hand side, he's been here forever.
All day, every day.
You know what I'm saying? A former champ on Premier Battles, representing South London. Make some noise for Rivers, yeah!
Let's go, man.
Alright, off camera, we decided Tech's going first. Round 1 on Tech. Let's go, man.
Let's go, Tech.
I say, yo. I said on some real shit. You lot may not know, but for the longest I looked at Rivers as the GOAT. A lot of people say that it's Tony, but that was never my goal. You see me grow. Back when I was hella basic, no breath control, my projection, I had to work on my pacing. Ain't ever had a bad word to say about me. And now I got to hear 3 rounds of how I ain't shit and how this battle's wasted. Drillings and shavings, how I'm on fake smoke like vaping stuff. Don't nobody save him. Cause I'm willing to take this shit so far. I feel like I'm in the arcade playing that game with a gold bar. Cause I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna take it. Cause I've really seen you fall from greatness. Anytime you stood in front of a top tier, you got cleared. Art, Koj, Gem, it doesn't stop there. Bobby, Matter, Raptor, bro, what's going on here? When you had an international, that was the last time that you showed out. But it showed us you need to slow down, cause Holmes was the last time River stayed afloat. It's a boathouse. You're getting old now. You're getting old now. You need to admit that behind you is your best days. I can see you in the park playing chess with a granddad hat and the best shades. And this is why I put you in checkmate, because this ain't black and white, and I ain't no rook, more of a king, meaning from any direction I can set pace, because you need to explain, because I've seen time take its toll and I couldn't believe it. The day before I won the process, you lost the matter. That was your first signs of depletion. Look, I'm not even trying to offend you, but you've been old since I can remember, like Morgan Freeman, my bro. I'm not trying to offend you, but you've been old since I can remember. Like Morgan Freeman. You need redeeming, so just know I'm your judgment. I'm not gonna run in mad fear, oxymoron. I'll show you what these pawns do in abundance. Death is what this man's near. Get stamped out when everyone stands there. Then the next time text over you, it'll be someone saying charging 300. Stand clear. Cause they say for me.
What?
They say for me, this ain't fair. You see me and tell me you're spinning, I'ma stay there. I said, fuck that. You ain't no spring chicken no more. I ain't scared. Furthermore, I got a bullet for every single one of your grey hairs. Cause they say for me, bears. I got a bullet for every single one of your grey hairs, because this round's ahead of its time. It's a frugal. Your Twitter name is the only bando with the library. I'ma introduce you to Google, social media, Facebook, friend requests, mutuals. I got him. I know this is unusual, because you're not that old and I'm just jokes. These are the strokes and I'm just pretending. But I know why you hide your face. Don't know when to know your name. Patchy from EastEnders. This isn't Avengers! This ain't Avengers. More like a Brave New World, and you give me Isaiah vibes. I'll take this knife and go crazy with it. I ain't coming for bad talk. I've given them enough fair warns. After one slice, you wouldn't dare talk. But I ain't gonna stop until I see the red meat. How else am I supposed to show him I'm on rare form? Because they told me I got a pro. So this old man, I got a small. But don't worry. After you leave this, I'm gonna buy you a Supermo. And we gonna play some dominoes. Right. Yeah.
And make some noise for that round, yeah.
I helped develop battlers from every generation after mine. I'm a fucking boss. He was supposed to be the reaper of his field. A high-level tech above his crop, took some L's and became a friendly ghost. He'll smile after getting duppied off. Against Troubz, his spirit floating through the ceilings, the only time he ever touched the top. You won a tournament, fell in love with Paris, became a toy boy as the public watch. So fucking what? We seen you get left in the mud and washed and hung out to dry like a rugby top. I told Prem. This equal and fair ground. So take this toy off the shelf if he got balls to take this lucky shot. But before these niggas brawl with rivers, I help them reflect in a hall of mirrors. And you're in an ugly spot. I'll pull the strap across so it's no confusion. Remember I said we're on fair ground? That means I'll spin tech for my own amusement. This joker's useless. If I was on my last, I wouldn't even stick you up. You are fucking trash. If I put you outside tomorrow morning, the garbage man will come and pick you up. DPD. I said DPD, because if I don't get the tech delivery I asked for, they must have mixed you up. In your mind, you think they booked this to help rebuild you. But in reality, they just stitched you up. Plus your rhythm's fucked. I said, plus your rhythm's fucked. I said, plus your rhythm's fucked. You can't even rap on beat. Big man rapping off beat. But acting thorough. The best way I can describe it is if the beat dropped yesterday, he gonna rap tomorrow.
You don't want that.
Big man thing. You can't rap in line and in sync with the beat. The shit is mental. Cause you're a battler, but act like battling and rapping is somehow just coincidental. I had to work on my craft for years to become a rapper's rapper. The shit's essential. I spent most of the time just trying to find myself. Like Tech when he's on an instrumental. It's disrespectful. Talking about your cheap little accolades when at best you're average, fam. This gonna be a smoky experience, but it won't be Amsterdam. He from East, so holding down iron's something that goes hand in hand. Well, I'ma have them saying claret blue through his shirt. He better hope his hammers bang. Fuck Tech. I said, fuck Tech. School budget, I'll cut Tech. Stomach surgeon, I'll gut Tech. He gonna be
Hold it down. Yo, take it easy.
I said, hold it down. I said, fuck Tech. School budget, I'll cut Tech. Stomach surgeon, I'll gut Tech. He gonna be upset. I'ma get under this dog's skin like a tracking device. You're a pup, Tech. That means all it takes is a put down for him to get killed. Forget skill. I'll run up on Tech like incline on a treadmill. Get real. Taking surf before this was an odd decision. That's why you're a pup, Tech. Because if you got NLC on your neck taking lead, you got dog restrictions. You're meant to be a bigger problem than any of my previous opposition. But Tech like an iPhone 16. Because he ain't wired no different than the competition. 6 years with no impact. How does that sound? You ain't got one major moment. You ain't got no memorable rap rounds. They put a pussy in front of rivers like they want to see a cat drown. I'm like the Rosa Parks. They put a pussy in front of rivers like they want to see a cat drown. I'm like the Rosa Parks of this shit, because I stood up in the forefront so niggas like you wouldn't get pushed into the background.
Come on. Take it easy.
I'll forever be the big unk. And as long as I'm here, you'll be known as the nephew. Your career's grown half as much as your hair. And your hair ain't grown since I met you.
Let's go, Ted.
He said, I can't rap on beat. He tried to disregard my work rate. Just to let you know, I had band rehearsals yesterday. Now listen, this round's gonna get to your stomach. Facts. I did a fact as well. This round's gonna get to your stomach. Someone get this man some Gaviscon, because Troubz said, is there a time limit? He said no. I can see what this man be on, because you be killing shit. So any time specific, I know we ain't having none. But just know we can really go unlimited rivers, and I ain't never been to the Amazon. I'll put this bag over his head. We can really go unlimited rivers, and I ain't never been to the Amazon. I'll put this bag over his head. It's a carry-on, then the cannon draw.
Oh my gosh! Talk that
This round's gonna get to your stomach. Someone get this man some Gaviscon, because Troubz said, is there a time limit? You said no. I can see what this man be on, because you be killing shit. Any time specific, just know we ain't having none. But just know, we can really go unlimited rivers, and I ain't never been to the Amazon. I'll put this bag over his head. It's a carry-on. Then the cannon drawn, because I'm trying to inflict the most amount of pain, because you You act like you can't get touched in this place. Big bad Rivers, you know? Well, with all that there, you can miss me. I'm 6'3". I ain't gonna lose no fight to a brother that's 5'8". You don't like shakes. You don't like shakes. Let me find out you don't like shakes. You'll get tucked in for acting like a dumb clown. These Gucci glasses ain't gonna stop you from getting run down. The only advantage these shades are gonna give you is you're gonna see this arse whooping while the sun's out. It's up. You're gonna see this arse whooping while the sun's out, because it's up now. Because you act like my accolades are something to be looked over. But let's look at the facts. I kept it intact up. Always had a chip on my shoulder. I rap, proving it many times. But now you're gonna act like I ain't a soldier. Well, if you're gonna at me, let's look at the facts, G. Because I'll prove to you that you're a donut. I got flown out to Ireland as a group. ABK don't compare to the pen. I battle was a moment. Even though my shit got voted, I still maintain a relationship with Lex. And these times I realize when I turn up, even on airplane mode, there ain't no turning off tech. The face of a whole league. The face of a whole league. Even though it isn't Prem, I still hold it with the utmost respect and say it with chest. And what have you done since you gave up the belt? Huh? Tried to pretend that your name is the same and it irks me to death. Being the champ of anything and not being able to work yourself back up isn't a flex. Yeah, you gave it your best and you was the champ once upon a time. Good shit, talk your talk, but in all of all, we've seen Rivers fall off and it's been a sight to see, like a waterfall. And that's why this shit amuses me. Believe in my statement, people, it's the truth I speak. This must be reincarnation, because you still think you are who you used to be, and that's why you're gonna lose to me.
Go in! Don't hope it.
Because correct me if I'm wrong, but over here I feel like Bobby is the face. Win, lose or win, he's always been great, and no matter without him, Prem wouldn't be the same. And no offense to Jem, but over here to me, I feel like he's a guest. But you still lost to him, so what can I say? You win some, you lose some, but I just need you to understand that you're losing your pace, nigga, rap.
Make some noise for that round, yo!
Real shit.
When I got the call for Rivers versus Tech, I'll be honest with you, I locked it off. Like someone must have got the wrong directions to the graveyard, because they lost the plot. Then I heard they're making cuts at Prem. It might mean grind mode gave me big tech for a low fee like a Chinese iPhone. I could delete his whole error. They'll say I'm down punching. Tech get taken apart for not working correct. I'm repairing a malfunction. You won the first process tournament, but him as the no-lose chap wasn't popular. So the ex-champ gotta take these punches and smile like Anthony Joshua. It ain't about wins and losses and deep quotes. I'm from the streets, bro. Way before the battle offers, I had happy shoppers buying cheap coke, Molly on the low. I even had high grade, cutting costs, because the blade's expensive where there's a bad crime rate. And they could still slash 50% off tech. I call it Black Friday. So they will still slash 50% off tech. I call it Black Friday. Fuck the timeline promo, fuck the DMs, and fuck mentions. I'll put the blade down. Let me cut tension. I'll pick a random tool out the back, stab his stomach, then twist it. It's gonna be gut-wrenching. The problem is, Tech's a talker, and loyalty doesn't make up his core respect. I expect deep insight from anyone who talks with Tech. He can't wait to chat about the struggles going through. Then he'll talk sideways about what his baby mother's going through, what his sisters and his cousins going through. He'll even brag about helping his dog and then gossip about the baby mama drama the same brother's going through. You fucking know it's true. Even with low battery, he rummaged through the room. Soon as he get the plug, he's back gossiping what Troubz going through.
Fucking hell.
You're a fucking chatty patty. You're like a journalist, around schemes and plotting. The difference is a journalist only expands a different outreach for profit. They're in a name you chit-chat about without speaking horrid. You ain't the face of no loose chat. You're the mouthpiece of gossip. They can't rely on you. They can't rely on you because you mucked the trust up. I'm surprised you ain't been killed for betrayal. You must have locked up. Well, I'm gonna put a stop to this tech talk like Alexa, shut the fuck up. Are you clocking it now? You're lucky my principles was built on a block in the south. I will never speak publicly on the shit privately you like to gossip about. But if you want to be the face of no loose chat, you need to start off by watching your mouth.
And make some noise for that round, yo!
Yo.
Let's go, Tech.
Hey, listen, this is all facts, yeah? I nearly punched your cousin in the face last week.
What?
It's a fact. No cap. He was moving burst, tell your family members to fix up. You know someone has a problem when they're drinking Glens out the bottle, no mixer. I'm ripping his cousin. I'm thinking, has your family tree even got Mills? He said, Tech, I want to battle you. I said, no, you better get the picture. He came back with the biggest cocktail. He calls himself... That's stupid. He calls himself Father White. I don't know why, but he thinks that makes him a G. I'll send that father to that father, but now you're paying for his sins because you're pinned against the T. Because this, true, they say for me, they say for me, this is a step up. Even a reach, I feel like Rock we need to kick the captain out of the titles because I ain't going down with ease. All this vet shit, Now, for real though, bro, I don't like this talk. You went to Ghana, the battle J-No and was choppy, all 3 rounds. Do you even like this sport? Because you went back home and got your ass whooped like you snuck out the night before. So why do I even have to fight this? So why do I even have to fight this fool? Tell this man to man up, please. You died in the motherlands, and we don't know how it happened. Like Black Panther 3, they were probably shocked.
We seen it.
They were probably shocked. But I'm gonna show you lot for free, there weren't nothing new there. Rivers wasn't clean in Africa. See, ain't nothing new there. Who's scared? Who's scared? Who?
Like that.
Rivers wasn't clean in Africa. See, ain't nothing new there. Who's scared? Not me, because this vet shit with your toilet tells. As soon as someone uses the angle, aggressive or not, you fold or fell. All it takes is one toxic point weighing over your head like a scorpion tail, because you said, Bro, I ain't going out like that, bro. All it takes is one toxic point weighing over your head like a scorpion, because you said, Feds kicked in my door for a nigga that don't even live there. That shit ain't amazing. If anything, it fills me with frustration. Imagine how I feel. Tablets, iPads, and Androids. Feds come through my door, text the first thing getting taken. You glorify the roads, then act like you hate it. My bro just got an 18 for a mad thing. I'm trying to learn from his mistakes so I don't make it. A real checkpoint that I have to hold in my memory because some experiences really need saving. So I don't want to hear about the trap, packs, and the lingo. You should be worried about your nap, back, and what time is bingo. It's a fact. You're old. This isn't. You're old. This is nearly. This isn't nearly. This isn't it, bro. Because even last time on the chat, you showed out. I can't lie, but I felt cheated and scammed. You used tech name flips majority of that second to do more damage and tear down that man. You used my name to gain greater strength, like saying Shazam. So what's wrong with this man? Because you were the champ way before Yunnan, Bizzo, or Gem. But nowadays you struggle to keep up with people who originally saw you as a threat. I might have to holler at Troubz. You know, he's an American investor. But I don't think even out of this situation he can make it make sense. Nah, this nigga dead. Believe me, you better fall back and start retreat, because you are a joke, man. If there's 2 things I can't stand, it's the heart. I'll pull up, you'll go missing. Go ahead and act like you don't know the deal. It starts with a drilling, then I'm a black on rivers. There's been an oil spill.
Oh my God! What the fuck? Go!
Black on rivers. There's been an oil spill. I got no chill. I ain't coming to play no games. I just really needed to see if there's a river in monster. If there's a monster in rivers like Jeremy Wade, nigga. Time. Yes.
I remember when Tech was a don't flop gunner. You've been through work. He went from the no-loose champ to Prem card filler. We seen you hurt. Today is Tech, the face of NLC / Timu twerk. You, twerk, skin tone, height, it's all in accordance. You both like to spin around on stage and call it performance. But it's emulation, because Tech will drop a punchline and be like, you even copied how he huffs and puffs. It's because you can't rap for real. You gotta emulate the twerk that was fucking up. Well, enough's enough. You finally got the Rivers battle. It took a sec. I ain't expecting bare fire. Think air fryer. I'm cooking Tech. But this Asher though, so the strap exposed like I'm back on road. And he gonna have to process the first round when I crash on bro. The Prem budget got stats involved. So I don't write a bar that don't return cash. I'm saying, even when you die, you gotta be fire for how I earn, Ash. I'm concerned, Ash. Time is something you can't turn back. I said, I'm concerned, Ash. Time is something you can't turn back. You should be with your son, playing in the mud. Instead, you're in a battle stage, getting dirt napped. But you prefer that, because when your son was in hospital with asthma, you went and did a battle. Had me with the maddest rage. You emulating twerk, your son emulating his daddy's ways. Because while he's in hospital choking for air, you're getting air choking on a battle stage. Got certain man amazed, but not me, because that's just tech getting his work off. He could be with his daughter playing in the park. He's on IG Live prepping with his shirt off. What's worse was... That's a fact.
That's a cap.
That's a fact.
That's cap. Right, though.
Repping with his shirt off. What's worse was he was trying to get every plate possible, like a pig feasting. Tone battled Georgie and pointed at Tech like Tech was next to get that big teaching. Tech got all warm and fuzzy inside. 3 years later, realized Tone was big reaching. I just found it hilarious how Tone brightened his outlook temporarily like skin bleaching. This your 6th season, and you still ain't considered a deep threat. I've been battling for over 10 years at a high level. You still ain't reached yet. You fucking reject. You need your priorities to switch. You need to up your knowledge so the quality's legit. But you rather borrow from a bitch. You keep following the script. My class find this simp pathetic. His class feels sorry for this prick. I need his body in the ditch. I said I need his body in a ditch. I'm talking broke and lifeless. Permanent VR headset when I close his eyelids. Either that or he gonna be prone to blindness. He get a phone thrown in his face and a tablet smashed on his head. Then I'ma leave him to his own devices. I said I completely understand. Being a fake twerk is how you portray yourself. Big man, behave yourself.
West London representative, North London representative, East London representative, South London representative, West London representative, North London representative, East London representative, South London representative. All the gal them come to my show, all the ravers come to my show, all the sked man come to my show. West London representative, all the gal them come to my show, all the ravers come to my show, all the skeg man come to my show. South London representative, you're a highlight, I'm the best of. You're a bulletproof vest on my headshot. I'm Saliba, you're like let's go. I'm like let's go, you're like let's not. Put it down, picked up where I left off. Still got the grime scene in a head.